there's going to be 800,000 graduates this year. There's only 14 jobs available, fam. Where are you guys going to be working?
I can't find a job, no matter how hard I try.
I graduated from a top university with a tech degree, and I still can't find a job in my field, and neither can most of the other people I know.
To be on here and act appalled that someone had more experience than you, your education doesn't make you better than them. And an education in a certain field doesn't magically make you more qualified to do blue-collar jobs. Doesn't make you any smarter. And I think a lot of you guys need to get your head around that. And if you could get your head around that, you wouldn't take these rejections so personal.
It is so irritating when people ask me over and over again, "Oh, I'm surprised you're still here. Have you been applying for jobs? What's your degree in again? What jobs are you looking for? What's something you want to do? Are you planning on staying here forever?" Shut the fuck up and stop fucking asking me these stupid questions, because literally, I don't even know. I don't even know. And before y'all say, "Oh, you can't get jobs because you're not trying hard enough," I'm probably not.
You did everything they told you to do. Studied hard, got the degree. Congratulations. And now you're broke and confused. Nobody wants to talk about how the system sets us up for this moment. Well, I do. And we're about to get into it right now. Check this out.
Been interviewing for a lot of jobs recently, and I had it up to here with these stupid ass questions that they ask you during the interview process. Why are you asking me if I have 3 to 5 years of experience if I just told you I graduated college last year? I didn't have internships, nothing. I was just strictly coming to get a job. You would think that the 6 years that I put into school would get me something, at least paying $20 plus an hour. It's even better. I applied to McDonald's and got rejected. Rejected to put fries in the bag. Are you fucking kidding me? I have $120,000 in debt. I have to pay my college tuition. I have to pay my car loan. I have to pay everything, and I have no way to do it.
What's good, y'all? So can we have a conversation about the post-grad thing? Like, that nobody really speaks on. Like, everybody rush you to graduate. Hurry up and graduate. This, that, and the third. You're going to be making X amount of dollars, but it damn near be like, definitely in this economy, in this day and time we're in, it'd be like a 2 to 3 year wait before somebody can actually find a job in their career field, and then actually find probably 2 more years afterwards to find something that they actually like and love. Is this the America that we supposed to have? Like, as kids, we had dreams of becoming certain things, but once we got to college, we figured out they're not making that much money. So now we then put ourselves in different fields and shit that we don't even know how to get into those fields and programs when you get out of college, because everything is really based off people you know. That's really all it's based off of. If you know somebody, then know somebody that has this job, maybe you could get on. But if not, it's hard as fuck. And I don't think that's a conversation that we talk about on here and that we need to actually talk about, because it's really a big ass gap of people that are career ready, job ready, and everything, but it's no space for them right now. And we need to focus on that.
Apparently, there's going to be 800,000 graduates this year. There's only 14 jobs available, fam. Where are you guys going to be working? Because I've just got my job after months of nepotism. Like, I had to ask my uncle at least 6 times for that job, fam. But I'm obviously gas using my accounting degree to start working as a builder, so I'm buzzing with that. But that being said, where the rest of you lot gonna go? Because there's only 14 jobs for the 2 million graduates for the last 2 years. You 800,000 graduates need to stay in uni. You're worsening the ratio here. Stay in uni, fam.
Yo, the day I had today, guys. I'm literally breaking down because, yo, I feel like nothing has ever been easy in my life. I'm constantly having to fight something. Yo, it's just a lot. Yo, guys, it's a lot to take sometimes, and it's the, like, we like to post and make life look so pretty and perfect. Oh, there's just days where you just break down, like, what the fuck is this? Like, what the fuck is this, guys? Yo, I literally am constantly having to fight. Oh, I'm tired. I'm actually very exhausted. I literally fought my way through law school and it was never easy, and I'm still fighting even right now. Yeah. Yo, guys, I can't.
I just got rejected from my 300th job. Out of those 300, how many have gotten back to me? 11. How many offers? 0. I just graduated from a private university in Florida. This doesn't even feel like a me problem. This is an America problem. Companies can use AI to rank the candidates and read the resumes and actually determine who gets that interview. Pretending that we as candidates still need to play by the rules in 2026 is stupid. Using AI in interviews now doesn't feel so much like cheating and more like leveling the playing field.
It's almost May and I'm a senior in college and I don't have a job lined up for post-grad. Let's talk about it. As you all know, I'm getting married in June and it's been very discouraging that I don't have a job right now, and especially as I've started seeing people post all their grad pictures and all these things of, oh, I'm going to be at this place and this place. It's so hard knowing that I don't have anything lined up. I'm getting rejected job after job after job, and I've been applying to places in where I'm moving with my fiance since January. And everything has been a no, closed door, closed door. And for some reason, yes, it's hard that I don't have a job right now. It's so peaceful knowing that the Lord is closing these doors because He has a door that I don't even know where it is right now. It's interesting, my whole life, it's been, I don't want to say easy, but it's been fairly simple to get an internship or a summer job or anything like that. It's just been pretty natural. And so to fully surrender this whole process to the Lord has been difficult, but yet I'm filled with so much peace because I know the Lord is going to use me in such a big way post-grad. And that's, part of me is like, yes, I am very sad to graduate, but the other half of me is like, the best is yet to come. I feel like the Lord has put such a big calling on my life and I don't know what it is quite yet. And so all these closed doors are showing me that the Lord has something huge in store for me. Let this be a reminder that rejection is just redirection, and to surrender your plans to the Lord. He will provide what you need when you need in His perfect timing. No need to stress. So I'm currently jobless, and this summer, once I get married, I will be homeless. So it's okay. God's got me. We're gonna be just fine. But that's my little talk for today. Post-grad life, here we come in 2 weeks. We'll see how it goes.
The economy is so bad, you may as well just chase your dreams. I graduated from a top university with a tech degree, and I still can't find a job in my field, and neither can most of the other people I know. So why not invest more of your time doing something you're passionate about? Making a living off of what you love doing and getting a regular job feels the same level as impossible, so just do something you're passionate about. And even if you can't end up making a living off of it, so what? You're still having fun. Nothing even matters anymore. So many of us are working food service and retail with bachelor's degrees, and we're on a floating rock, so what does it even matter? And we're only on this earth for so long. Do you really want to spend all your time praying to the corporate god, oh, please give me a job, sir? Or do you want to have fun? Oh, screw that. Find your own meaning in life. Go work your food service and retail job so you don't starve to death, and then do something you actually care about with the rest of your time. That way, when you actually do get a job in your field, you don't wake up 60 years old with your back hurting, regretting that you didn't give a fair shot to the things that you actually do care about in life.
When I graduated from college, I had no idea what I was going to do next. I was graduating from Clark Atlanta University. I was crossing that stage with honors, and I had no job offer. I did not know what I was going to do next. All I knew was I was going to pack up my stuff and I was going to go home and I was going to figure it out. But was I scared? Yes. I had my whole entire family traveling down from the DMV to Atlanta. So proud. So proud of this girl who just left and went 10 hours away, and she graduated with this degree with honors, and she's been doing her thing. But low key, I felt so defeated. I'm like, what am I gonna do? But guess what? God don't play about you, girl. I planned a trip to Cancun with my friends. I left the day after graduation with no job. I was out there dancing on bars, at the beach, having a ball, so unserious because, girl, why are you traveling and you don't have a job? Child, I woke up probably like the third morning. It was like the second to the last morning on the trip. I was going to head back to Atlanta, pack up my car, and drive home to D.C. And I got an email the second to the last morning before my trip from the federal government telling me that I had been selected. And I was going home with a job, baby. I was going home with a job. I walked across that stage. I didn't have a clue what was going on. Took my tail across seas. Still so unserious. But God always got a plan, babes. God always got a plan. I felt like that was my first real understanding that it's God's time, not your time, and He's going to take care of you. You just got to trust the process and trust His plan for you.
I don't know what to do. 22 years old, full-time college student, 3.5 GPA, which is not a flex. I'm very aware of that, but still. And I can't find a job, no matter how hard I try. I've probably applied to about 1,000 different jobs within the past 7 to 8 months. Heard back from maybe like 6. It's really frustrating. I don't think I'm entitled to getting a job just because I did all of that stuff. You know, the typical path that you're supposed to go on between doing good in school, going to a good university, and then having a job lined up from there. But it's extremely frustrating because I did do all those things and it's just not working out the way that I was always told that it would. Thankfully, as of right now, I'm not completely underwater because I've been working various temporary jobs. I've also been making money on this site called Payday.social. Literally, just go in, film these quick videos on social media, and then you get paid for them. So it's great for people in the situation like I'm in right now. And I've been very lucky that I've been able to make a few $1,000s each month through those things. But I don't know what to do. As far as an actual job goes, I have no idea what I'm actually going to do.
So I've got some bad news for job seekers. Whether you realize it or not, your degree in high GPA doesn't actually make you qualified for retail, food service, janitorial, all these jobs that I keep seeing you guys post about on TikTok. There's a girl post about how she got turned down for a job she applied for as a janitor because they went with someone with more experience. Well, yeah, they did. And that position doesn't care that you went to a prestigious university and had a 3.8 GPA and have 2 degrees. Because several people probably applied that have done that type of work before. So you can't confuse education with experience or education with qualifications. Yeah, it helps if it's specific to your field of education. But for all of you guys posting on here that it's ridiculous that I've got a 4.0 from Cornell and a master's and I can't get hired as a front counter person at McDonald's. No, probably because there were 20 people that already have done front counter stuff that don't have to be trained to do it. Or there was people that have done custodial work that don't have to be trained how to do it. It's just like any other position. You don't take it personal, but to be on here and act appalled that someone had more experience than you, your education doesn't make you better than them. And an education in a certain field doesn't magically make you more qualified to do blue collar jobs. Doesn't make you any smarter. And I think a lot of you guys need to get your head around that. And if you could get your head around that, you wouldn't take these rejections so personal.
If you have a stable job, stable income, you're able to pay for food, water, shelter without any stress, problems, other stuff you have to pay for, you're blessed. Even school, like, do you know how bad I would love to have a job that can pay for my school? Like, what are we doing? Stop tripping out. You're blessed if you have a job that pays for all those things. There are people right now struggling, bro. Like, they're really, really struggling in this economy. They're struggling. Do you know how many people I know that have to work 2 jobs just to make it through? Like, it's insane. This economy is crazy. So to have a stable job, making a decent salary, decent income, it's a blessing. And when you have that on top of, paying for school, it's an additional blessing. We already know what's going on with the Department of Education. So, be happy that you're able to manage both. Be very happy.
Can anyone explain to me how I have 2 degrees? I have 2 degrees. Oh, and a certificate. A little extra, right? I have a certificate. May not be a master's, but it's something extra along with the 2 degrees. I'm trying to apply for jobs right now, and the thing is that the only person I have responding to me is a man from a tech company saying, "Hey, you want to answer some customer service problems? You want to answer some customer service calls?" No, Bart, I don't want to answer your calls. No offense, but I'm a little more qualified than just to be sitting around answering your customer service calls. Bart, okay? I'm sorry, but Bart is the only one who's responding to me. So what am I supposed to do? And I'm looking down at these and I'm looking at them and I'm kind of wondering. I'm like, what was this for again? Oh, I don't know.
I just need to get something off of my chest because it's been pissing me the fuck off for the longest, but I have nowhere else to really talk about it, and I feel like here maybe some people will relate to me or understand me. I don't know, I don't really care. I just need to let it out of my chest. It is so irritating when people ask me over and over again, "Oh, I'm surprised you're still here. Have you been applying for jobs? What's your degree in again? What jobs are you looking for? What's something you want to do? Are you planning on staying here forever?" Shut the fuck up and stop fucking asking me these stupid questions because literally, I don't even know. I don't even know. And before y'all say, "Oh, you can't get jobs because you're not trying hard enough," I'm probably not. I'm not unemployed. I have a job. I live in an apartment. Me and my man, we have a cat. We have an apartment. I have my own personal expenses. I need money, so I stay at the job I've had for the past 3 years. I don't see a problem. Just because I didn't graduate and move on to something else, y'all have to ask me 55 million times when I'm getting another job and make me feel like shit because I'm going to be 23 in like 15 days and I don't have a big girl job yet. I don't understand why it's like such a big question. I know people probably mean well by it, but it's irritating as fuck and I hate that question because I don't even know what I want to do either. It stresses me out every day. I don't sit at my computer for hours at a time every single day because I'm not unemployed, because it destroys my mental health to think about working for the rest of my life like that and for sitting at a computer all day on my days off. I'm not just going to sit there and apply and apply and apply. Literally, when I was in college, my professors and stuff would say to all of us, just because you're getting a bachelor's in psychology doesn't mean you can't get any jobs. You can get HR jobs, whatever jobs. And I was like, oh, okay, that seems cool for me because I want to do like receptionist jobs, stuff like that. That seems cool to me. It's not that easy because I've literally gotten a comment on here before like, oh, it's because your major's in psychology and you're not going to extra school. No, I don't want to go to extra school because I have about $25,000 in loans due. And I have to start paying them in basically a month. And I have to start finding a plan and paying $100 a month all the way up till I'm 30 some fucking years old. So no, I don't want to go to more school because I'm not rich and I'm not paying for all that shit. And I don't want to be a therapist. I never did. I picked psychology because I thought it was interesting. For everyone that asks me, why'd you pick psychology? Because it's interesting to me. I wanted to learn about psychology so I could apply it to my everyday life. And I was told in school that I could get jobs with that. Here's the thing. Every time I apply to places, and I've applied to a lot of places, don't get me wrong, I got rejected to be a receptionist 2 times. I applied at Target long before the job I have now, rejected. I applied at Starbucks, rejected. I applied for administrative assistant at many places, and my resume is good, and I have, my degree on there and everything, and my GPA, and my education, and my work experience, all that stuff. Applied to be an administrative assistant, didn't even get nothing. Got an email immediately, we're not hiring right now, or we're not looking for you right now. I applied to different places, a lot of them got an email from LinkedIn saying, oh, they viewed your profile, but I didn't get a call back, anything. And all the interviews I did get didn't make it past, like, the first stage, or I got rejected. So it's not as easy as y'all think to get a job. Why is it such like a question? Like, why are you like, I'm surprised you're still here. I'm going to stay there until I find something that works for me. My dream is not to work for the rest of my life. My dream is to be an influencer, to be a content creator, to make content people enjoy, to make people happy, and to make money off of TikTok or Instagram or whatever. That's my dream. I've said this a million times. Call me fucking stupid. I don't fucking care because it's my dream. I want to be a content creator and I'm going to work hard at this and I'm trying. I'm going to believe that one day my account will grow from the number it's stuck at up. Until then, I need money. So yes, I'm going to stay at the same job for now until I find other jobs. Like, I just need to get this off my chest somewhere because I get asked this all the time and it's by people in high school or just starting college. Like, you don't understand right now because you're in school. I didn't understand either. I thought, oh, I don't know what I want to do, but the second I get out, I'm going to apply to anything and I'll get it because I have a college degree. That's what my dad said. That's what, people say. Not true. So I just want to say that, if you continually ask someone when they're going to leave the job, it makes them really think that you don't want them there anymore. And that's kind of hurtful, but at the same time, it's also kind of annoying because I keep having to explain myself over and over again. So I'm just going to put this out there. This is my life story. I'm very stressed out. I don't know what I want to do. Being in your 20s is not easy. Just let me live. Or maybe someone will relate. Like, have you graduated college or high school, whatever your situation is, and you're still at the same job you've had for however many years when you were in high school or college, and you're still there and people are asking you when you're leaving? Because if so, like, let me know if I'm just crazy and just, like, not, like, in a good mood today, because that could be it too. But this has been on my mind for a while, and I just needed to let it out.
Look, nobody's coming to save you. But at least you know you're not alone in this. Drop your story in the comments because I genuinely would love to hear it. And if this felt like a whole mood, share it. Somebody else needs to see this today. Happy every day.